after a 3-day, it was 3 days post. Hey guys, today is April 22nd and I am Allie. I just wanted to give you some updates. The last time I got on here, I told you guys that I am pregnant. So we are pregnant. I'm pregnant. And I went back in on the 20th because I was 6 weeks on that day to have a sonogram. They had actually scheduled me for Thursday. It was not scheduled at a good time, so they had to move it up to Monday, which was the earliest they could see anything on sonogram. But I went in anyway with high hopes of seeing something. So just to give you some numbers, on April 9th, I had my first beta test, which I have in my other video, and my number was 846. My estradiol was 1,358. And then on April 13th, I went back in for my second beta, and my HCG had gone up to 4,190. And that excited me because that's good news that it's doubling, it's going up. There was a week in there, so it wasn't just 2 days later, it was a little bit further along. But so we went ahead and scheduled my sonogram for April 20th, which was 2 days ago. Had that done. My estrogen was 2,319. So everything is moving along as it should. So I'm super, super excited. God has been so good to us through this. So the big question is, how many babies do I have? We did have 2 embryos transferred. They were fresh embryos. Transferred 3 days after my egg retrieval. And so this has gone by really, really quickly. I just started my IVF process actually in January, so I know that it takes longer for others. We did struggle for 3 years before then, and I had my ectopic a year ago, so it's not like it's just happened overnight. It's been a wait period. But okay, so anyway, I know you're wondering how many babies are we having, so here you go right here. Yes, we are having twins. I'm super, super excited. I'm going to also show you the sonogram pictures. This is baby A and baby B. The one that does not have a letter is baby A, the first one, and then the second one is baby B, right here. Right here. So as you can see, they're really, really tiny. The sacs are the bigger dark holes that you see, and they measured at 6 weeks and 1 day, and the babies were actually measuring at 5 weeks and 6 days, so she said that was great. It looked good. The only thing was baby A, I was able to see, you could see the little heart flicker. It's still too early to actually measure the heart rate. We were lucky to even see that. And so the second baby, the way that they implanted, I have a tilted uterus, so it's really hard to see with the transvag sonogram. So we have to wait until next Monday when I go back in and follow up to really see what's going on and see the heartbeat, because it was so early. Since I had scheduled it up earlier, we were really pushing it with that. But she did go and do an abdominal sonogram, and I was able to see baby B, so that's where you see it right there in that second sonogram. So I just want to let you guys know that we are so, so excited. We are having twins. I know it's really early to tell you guys, but since I've been blogging my journey, I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys how it's going. So I will give you an update next Monday when I go back in and I can see the actual heart rate, because I will be 7 weeks at that point. Keep in mind, when I say 6 weeks and 7 weeks, it's actually 4 and 5 weeks since my egg retrieval and when they fertilize the eggs, because that's the 4 and 5 weeks, but the 6 and 7 weeks is when they would actually calculate it from when your last cycle would have gone. So I know it can seem a little confusing because you're probably thinking you just had them transferred, so how is it that way? So I don't know if that made much sense, but I will be 7 weeks on Monday, and we'll see that then. So that's it. I'm just super, super excited. I want to share that with you guys and let you know how we're doing. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I am super exhausted. As you can see, like, everything's a big frizz ball. And I've been so nauseated, so nauseated. It's really kicking up this week. It's starting to take its toll on me. All I want to do really is sleep and drink ginger ale and eat crackers and fruit. I do not have much of an appetite. That seems to be the norm, I guess, from all the other ladies I've been talking to. But for those of you that are on this journey, keep your head up, keep trying, keep your faith. This has been a lot of prayer, a lot of heartache, a lot of tears for us, but we are getting there, and I cannot wait to give you better news each and every follow-up that I go to. So anyway, thanks so much for supporting me on this journey. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Oh. think?
I think it's...
She whispers it. So here
It's 2.
are the twins.
Oh my God.
Come over here. Here they are.
Allison, now I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Oh my God.
So they scheduled. Remember they rescheduled me from Thursday to Monday because they misscheduled me.
Yes.
Well, the receptionist moved it up to Monday, and I was like, oh, that's great. Well, then I started thinking, I'm like, that makes me just 6 weeks, meaning that I would just be 4 weeks, like since they did the transfer. So they can't really see anything. So I have to go back next Monday for another sonogram. But
He's videotaping
but
his
we're having
vision.
twins.
How long?
I knew it.
What do you mean they can't see anything?
They can't. Here are the twins.
For sure.